to just set the stage a little bit, because what we wanted to talk about was really what's going on now, and really what the story is with yesterday's biggest news in the history of oil markets, which is how can oil be negative? What does that mean? What is such a thing? If you think about something, if there's a steady market of supply and steady market of demand for any commodity, all of a sudden the demand for that goes down. Well, pretty much economics 101 is going to dictate that the price of that product will go down because the demand has dropped with a steady amount of supply. Now, that's great. That all makes perfect sense. But if you start taking a look at it from the supply side of things, you might turn around and say, yeah, that makes sense that price should go down, but I'm a supplier and I paid a certain amount of money for these goods and I don't really want to supply it for such a cheap price. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to hang on to it. I will sell some of it and I will put the rest away in storage. So step number one is demand goes down, prices should follow it. Step number two is if I don't like the price and I'm a supplier, I'm going to choose to store it away. But what happens if demand goes down and there's no storage available? Well, at some point in time, I have nowhere to put my stuff, and short of dumping it in the ocean or what we've seen some dairy farmers do, which is literally spilling milk down a drain, probably wouldn't go over too well with the Greenpeace people to take oil and start dumping it into the ground or into the sewer systems or into the oceans. So I have to literally pay people to take something away. It's, on one hand, it's such a crazy notion. On the other hand, it's such a simplistic idea of, I have something I can't get rid of. I'm literally paying someone to haul this stuff away because there's no demand. Toilet paper. All right, let's just say that toilet paper is $1 a roll. I have no idea what it costs, and there's plenty of supply and there's plenty of demand for toilet paper. Now, all of a sudden, what happened? The demand for toilet paper shoots through the roof. Well, toilet paper might be worth $1 a roll, and if there were a futures market for toilet paper, it might say that April and May and June and September and November and January, all the months going forward, the price of toilet paper is about $1 a roll. All of a sudden, there's an incredible amount of demand. People are paying up for toilet paper. It's worth $5 a roll. Wonderful. People are willing to pay $5 a roll, and certainly people would be willing to sell it for $5 a roll. So now, is it going to be $5 a roll next January based upon today? Well, arguably not. It only became worth $5 a roll because of a short-term concern and run-up in demand. So that's when a market has what we call a basis blowout. It's just way, way more expensive relative to the deferred. The flip side of that is going to be, let's just say, again, I mean, it's toilet paper, but nobody was using toilet paper. For whatever reason, demand for toilet paper went down to 10 cents a roll. Today, January toilet paper is still worth $1 a roll. Am I going to sell it for 10 cents a roll? Probably not. I'm going to store it away and I will resell it later on down the road.